Welcome along to another episode. You join me as we're in North. It is North Yorkshire. So just north of Skipton here. With this dozer on, we're going to make our way to a quarry, which isn't too far away from here actually. However, we've got to go the long way around because there's a weight restriction, and I've just come back down through there as well, and there's roadworks on it, so you know we're not going to get a movement order on that one anyway. So because of the roadworks, I mean we wouldn't fit through with this because of the roadworks, so we've got to go a long way around. So instead of doing 30 miles, we've got to do 100 miles. So what I'll do, I won't bother you too much about this section of it, but I'll come in more as we approach a quarry, as we're coming on the 65, because that's when it does get interesting and tight and everything, and that's when it gets more exciting. So stay tuned and I'll join you in over there, and we should be a few hours into the trip by then. So as you can see, we've just come off a motorway now at junction 36, and we're going to be heading down the 65 now, down towards the quarry, down towards Settle. Now this part isn't my favourite part, to be honest. So it does get a bit I wouldn't say it's tight in places, but I do overhang the road a lot, which makes oncoming traffic, it's slow, like, because you've got to pass, you've got to slow down for every single bit of oncoming traffic, just because the road's not wide enough to come through, and we've got a little bit of roadworks up ahead as well, which is going to be a little bit tight. We got roadworks up where them cars are up ahead. Gets a little bit of tight there. We should be alright though. I don't think there's any machinery in there. It wasn't this morning. It's just purely where the road's subsiding. Yeah, so we'll get up here now and we'll just record the way in. This is I don't know if we're going to catch a red light up here now. Hopefully it says green for us. You can see green on the reflection of the camper van there. Yeah, right, mate. Oh, that's good. So this is where it gets a little bit tight for me. Just because I'm pushed over by the trees, you know. Now there's one cone down. There's two cones down. Alright, there's two cones down anyway. These cones are out here this morning. This was another bit I was worried over, just because of the sign on the blade, like. So we good there, we good. We got through that alright. A lot of them cones have been moved from this morning because they were out in the road, like, and I was struggling to get through myself, like. So it looks like something as wide has already come through and pushed them cones over, because they were up. The cones were only there when they needed to be there, like, you know, the other bits weren't there then. So probably I'll be back up tomorrow. So you can see I got a lot of obstacles on the left hand side with street furniture and, you know, banks and walls and stuff like that. And then you look on this side. Yeah, no, he's on my way. On this side I'm overhanging the majority of the road, like, so anytime we get oncoming traffic I've got to slow down, like there's not too bad, there's nothing on our left hand side. No worries, just let us know when I come. No worries. There's a black Aston Martin. He's going to hold the traffic on the other end now, so I get the road to myself now. They're coming around the corner. There we are, just on my way. It's nice having an escort matey which is experienced in this field, like, because he's He's obviously yeah, noise. He's thinking ahead. Yeah, just gotta squeeze past this Arctic now. No, he's just getting past this Arctic. There we are, just coming up the hill now. This morning when I came up here, I had an 840 on, and it was rather wet. It was getting a little bit slippy. These cars could really do with shifting over a little bit. You don't realise how wide you actually are. Like, there we are, on my way.
Okay.
You can see how, you know what I mean, like, I'm literally 7-8 inches over this, you know, off the hedge there, and I'm well into this road this side here, because it's just because how wide it is. Like, it's 4 meters wide the blade is. So the road doesn't get too bad, you know. Once we get to, I'm trying to think of the name of the village, Kirby and something. It doesn't get too bad. It opens out more like this, but we got to go through a lot more narrow roads then. Just before it and after it as well. So like when it's open like this, it's not too bad. You can see the traffic can get past me quite easily, but there's a lot of Arctics which use this route as well. Like, there we are, on my way. Clouds don't look too pretty here in front of us either. No worries. Coming through.
Yeah, bring it up, mate.
On my way.
Yeah, keep coming.
Yep. We got a truck on the way. Truck coming up. Leave him come through. I'll pull over to the left. Yeah, you can pass me a bit.
Okay, mate. Convertible mastermind after clear.
No worries, no worries. A lot of interference coming through. There's the convertible Mazda. After this and clear, so he's holding the road for me. There we are, just on the route now.
Okay, mate.
So it's ideal, you know, like he's holding the traffic back. Just coming up around the corner now is another Arctic as well, so. No worries, no worries. There we are, on my way. So you can see that this bit really does get, you know, it's a lot of forward thinking, you know what I mean? And you know, like if you've got like some escorts which are not experienced enough, they won't go ahead and hold the traffic, because obviously these corners, you know, like if I'm at that Arctic anywhere else, like, you know what I mean, we're not getting past each other, like it's just physically that wide, so we've got to get to the points where we can pass. And there we are, on my way. And I'm can get past the traffic again. I don't know where you're going, mate. Ideally you need to go forward, because then I can adjust myself. Yeah, no worries. So we've got something coming towards us now. Yeah, no worries. So there's the red one. So he's down by there now, you can see how far ahead, and he's holding all this road for me. So it just makes it a lot easier, because it's just so much easier to navigate when you got somebody who actually knows what they're doing in front of you, like he's holding that bus there now and everything. Spot on, like spot on. Can't fault him. So I'm going to actually come quite a bit across here, because there's a bit of a gap before the hedge, before the wall. So again, he's gone ahead now. I'll just plod along on this little bit of a wide section. If I do swim. There's seaweeds, something interfering with it, of the atmosphere, like. It's on auto squelch as well, they shouldn't be doing that, like. Trouble is I got it on full range, because he can go quite ahead of me. Now this road does open up a little bit now, so I'm not going to record this bit, because this bit's it's a nice easy one. We've just gone through the narrow bit. We'll join back in when we come to the next village, and then we'll join back in when we come to the turn in to come off to go down towards Settle, because that does get very interesting, that does. So right, we'll join back soon now. So just coming up now towards Settle. We're going to turn left here now, and this is where it gets fairly interesting. So we're going to make our way into Settle itself, cross the bridge, past the school, cross the bridge, turn left.
Well, I'll see you ahead, mate.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. And then we're going to go up this narrow road underneath the low bridge, up this narrow road, and it does get narrow, and there's a lot of tippers which are coming in and out of there as well, because they go into the quarry, so they've got to do their normal day, so we've got to try to fit in between them, like, and we pretty much take up the whole entire road. So this bit's not too... There we are, no problem. So we got a couple of cars coming down, he said. There's not a problem here. So I ain't gonna, ease off here, because I can't really. If I come to a stop here, it's gonna be a bit difficult for me to start going again. Looks like they do a lot of walks around here. But that lay-by was quiet this morning. interference coming through the CB at the moment for some reason. Don't know why that is. There we go. There's a lot of people parked up around here. Gone for their walks. Bit of a hill coming down this is now. When you load it and coming up this hill, it could be a bit interesting. You can see it gets quite steep here. Now we'll go amongst the trees then. Having that retarder hold it back, but you know, that's what's so we're not using the brakes at the moment, just using the engine brake. Now we're using the brakes.
Mine stopped on the brakes.
Yeah, no, he has, yeah. On my way. So this whip actually gets a bit more tighter than what you would expect. This bit's not too bad. Yeah, on my way. Yeah, this bit's not too bad. It's when we turn left off the bridge it gets a bit interesting. But this bit, I wanted to show you this bit because it's interesting that, you know, they come in this way like. So this is an entrance to an old quarry on the left hand side here. You can see it on Google when you look at Settle, and that was the entrance to an old quarry. Like, there must have been the car, there's no way trucks would have gone in and out of there. There must have been another entrance. On my way. Must have been another entrance because there's no way in hell you would have had machinery going in and out there this size like. Probably done with picks and dynamite and all that sort of stuff like. There you go. See that? Yeah, just coming through. You can see the road's still there, but it's starting to get overgrown in places, like, you know what I mean? So you can't see like that there's a wall there at some points, like, so you can get a bit too close if you're not careful. So when we come down towards into Settle now, we'll pass a school on the left, we'll go over a river bridge and then we'll turn left then.
Oh, come on.
Here's a school on the left now. So it'll be the next left then.
Yeah, we got right clear.
I never noticed him before down there. Interesting.
Yeah, keep going.
There's a couple of other things down there. This is where the road Gets a bit windy now and everything. If you meet something coming the other way, at some points you physically can't get past. Like it is impossible. Somebody's got to reverse back. Like. Yeah, no, he's on my way. Oh, she's giving you some abuse? That's nice of her, isn't it? I want to get out, I want to get out. Well, you're not going to help when I'm coming through. People don't think, do they? So we just, yeah, no worries, no worries. So we're just going to come underneath this low bridge now. Yeah, no problem, on my way. So when, this is 15'3", this bridge at this end, so when we come here through here with an A40 or something like that, because they have big kit up here, it, love it when people just stop on a bend, so I've got to work to get around them. Just coming up a hill a bit slow, that's all.
Okay, right now, I've got a couple of vehicles stopped here anyway. Keep going, mate, keep going.
Yeah, on my way. So the mineral line, and you can see like there's a couple of old mills. We just passed an old mill. There's another old mill down there, I think it is. There's a lot of history around this neck of the woods, like, and the mineral line comes up in. But I think it's not. I would say it's just a mineral line, but I think it's a main line as well, because not only. Yeah, on my way, on my way. Not only does it serve. Yeah, no, it's on my way. Not only see that line beer. Not only does it serve the quarries with the mineral, but I think it is a passenger line as well. I think it goes up to Carlisle, settled to Carlisle, I think, if I remember right. So it's quite an important link as well. We're picking up what's happening is CB's picking up interference from other CBs from near channels reflecting off the mountains. This is why you've got to really drop the range down, which is not what I want to do. We'll follow this road on for a little bit longer now. Definitely gets a bit more interesting a little bit further up as we go. And then we'll branch off left over a humpback bridge, which is alright with a low loader, to be honest with you. And then we'll turn right then in between two buildings, which is going to be quite interesting with this on. And follow the road into the quarry then, which is very tight. I'll probably have to pull in and put my whiteboard markers down. So like you got lay-bys here, it says parking for lay-by, and you can see it's so overgrown. You do get an Arctic in there, look. Only just. I said to him I'd be up here about 1 o'clock. Not bad, not bad. Good estimate hours. We can probably be arriving around about 1 o'clock. So that's pretty good. ask me, how do you manage to do these wide loads in on roads, I guess, and just close your eyes and hope for the best, I say. It's it's a bit more than that. It's a lot of concentration on your hands, and you know, I mean, having a good escort as well really helps. You know, when Wish thinks a lot, like, you know, thinks for you, like, that does help. And it makes a world of a difference. So looks like its weather's holding off as well, so when we get to the quarry, it shouldn't be too bad. You think this, hang on a second now, you just drove over a bridge and the railway line was on your right hand side, but now the railway line's on your left hand side. It's because it goes through a tunnel, it does. We just passed it on our last village and it's all tunnelled underneath. And it'll stay on our left hand side now until a bit further up, where we'll pass over it again. Oh, that was a nice little spot for him to pass. Yeah, on my way. So in the distance there, I don't know if you... Yeah, on my way. In the distance there, you basically start to see quarries. You've got one quarry which is heading to just over there on the right, which is the one we go into, and then you got one on the left there then, which is just up there on the left, and that's another quarry. And you got houses in between, like it's mad at this. If you're on my Discord server or follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that picture of that bridge down there on the day that I drove this, that one down there. Because I pulled up there this morning just to have a quarter of an hour in that lay-by before I went in to tip. I was a little bit early. Yeah, noise. So straight in front of us, where you can see the change in the ground, that's one quarry, and then just over to the left there, on the basically on the edge of that mountain, that's another quarry just there, like. And then you got houses. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, no problem. Where the houses are there, that's like directly in between the quarries. You get a bit more of a better view of it now. Like, you can see the quarry. There's one we go into. That's the one. And then that other quarry just over there, that's the sister quarry then. And then you've got another quarry then, the Horton one. Yeah, no problem. I'm on right. We've got another quarry then, which is a few miles further up then, which is Horton, which is another one that we do, which is something else. You've got to go through a field to get to it because the low bridge in the way in. When we come up to this bend, we're just going to go left, and then we go over the bridge and take the first right.
Okay, mate.
So we don't actually come in this way to Horton Quarry because we can't get under the low bridge. We've got to come in through the other way, and we can't. It's a few places which is very tight that we can't pass over. Yeah, no, it's on my way. So just literally just over the bridge, we're going to be turning right in between two buildings.
Okay, mate.
It is signposted, Arco.
Yeah, okay, mate. Clear to me.
Yeah, on my way. Once we pull onto this road now, I'm just going to pull in by the passing bay. If you want to go on to the next passing bay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just push my flags in at the back there, just to make sure I can get past the narrow bits now.
Okay, mate.
So the next pull-in area is just after the railway bridge, just around on the left.
Okay, mate.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump out just by here now at this pull-in area, and I'm just going to go around the back because the walls get really tight by here.
Yeah, clear all the way through, it's clear.
Yeah, give us a second. I'm just going to push the back flags in and then I'll be on my way then.
Okay, mate.
So I just need to fold them in just so I have space. No point folding these in there underneath that anyway. I'm just gonna smell the brakes a bit. Trouble is I can't see these flags at the back. I seen about the rain earlier on, and now the rain's starting. Give you a wipe. There we go. Just in case you got a bit wet. There we are, on my way. You'll see why I did that now, because I can't see the back half of me. I don't really want to be worrying about it squeezing it through these tight little bits when I turn the trailer. So I made the back thinner, so if I turn I'm not going to bend the flags on the walls like on, because it's dry stone wall, probably push the wall down like. So this bit gets tight there. So you can see now, if I had that flag out to the back, it would have been the same width as the blade. And we're through that bit. There's more to come. Because you can see the trees are gone mature now, like they've started to grow. Well, they're not started, they've obviously grown for the summer, and I can't see where the actual thick bits are. So, but you can see now, I know I don't have to worry about the flags at the back of the trailer, because I can see the ramps in the mirror, but I wouldn't have been able to see the flags, and the flags would have been the same width as the blade, and that would have been a bit of a push. You can see some places it would have got through, and the back would have been like that as well, like so. It's a bit easier just to fold them in when you're in a tight section, I guess, and then fold them back out afterwards. But we're going to the quarry, so we don't need to worry about it. We're getting there, we're getting there. There was a few tight sections there to squeeze through.
Okay, right.
Sure we don't knock down the corner of this building. We good? Again, you see I don't have to worry about the flags at the back end, so. Thank you very much, you're all good.
Okay, right.
When we come into the quarry now, we're just going to go to the left of the weighbridge. Just might need a bit of assistance just to go through it. It's really tight, it is.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be able to record in here, so I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and give a comment down below. If you haven't done it so already, join the Discord server. And until next time, we'll see you again. Well, okay, that's not the end, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's sort of the end, but it's not the end. I want to bring you through this place first. It's a settle. So instead of going out the same way we did with the hill and everything, we're going to come through the town centre now. To have so many cars parked up here, like it was not like this earlier on. Car park, that's right, car park's full. And it's market day today as well. Still all these flower pot men around Settle. Wherever you go, you'll see them. Another tube there, look. And some over the bridge. That's the police that we saw on the way in the room. Is that a little jolly? Lovely little place, Settle, I gotta be honest with you. Some other flower pot men. We've got Popeye and his missus. I can't remember his missus' name though. And he used to watch it all the time. Yeah, look, he's waiting for happy days. And a police officer, flower pot police officer. I don't know what the story is behind that, why there's so many flower pot men around Settle. I'll have to look into that. If you know, chuck it down in the comments below. Is it because the flower pot men were made in Settle? You know, they're created in Settle, I don't know. Yeah, maybe if I'm right, let me know. Check it down in the description below. Let me know what the situation is with the flower pot men, because that'd be good to know that. Seen a crafty one when I was coming out here this morning, just around this bend. We're in a 30. As we came around this bend, this police officer's hiding on the right hand side there. I was thinking that's a bit naughty, because anything coming up the other way from the low bridge is not going to see him. And as you're coming around the corner, boom, he was there, like. And he was literally, and I'm going to say this because they shouldn't be hidden, he was hidden just on the right hand side, yeah, on that grass bit there. He had literally just pulled up there, so when you came around the corner there, you couldn't see him until after you'd driven past him, and by then you would have been, if you were speeding, you would have been caught for speeding. And to be honest with you, it shouldn't work like that. It should work that if they spend a day in a place and they end up having no speeding fines, then they've done a good job, because they've caused everybody, you know, everybody's not speeding in. But if they hide in like that, they will either catch people speeding, then that's not a deterrent. That's them there trying to make extra money. And no matter what anybody says, it's not a deterrent when they're hiding. And he was hiding. He literally, as you came around the corner, he was tucked in behind the trees. You got no chance whatsoever to see him. And as you came around the bend, you're going to see him. It's a perfect location for him to make money. Not to be a deterrent, but to make money. And that's what's wrong about it. Because he was in a small van, it wasn't even a speed camera van, with his back doors open, and there he is tucked in behind the camera, and you can just about make out his high vis. It's a shame I didn't record it this morning, like, you know what I mean, because that was, we would have had evidence in, but they shouldn't be operating like that. And on that bombshell, as Jeremy Clarkson used to say, we're going to call it a day for 100% sure. And yeah, I'm going to go. Well, I probably, by the time this airs, I'll probably be back on holiday, back from holiday, so I'll be tanned on the next one. But this will be the last one, last recording I do before I go on holidays. But I got some which are going to be tied up towards this one, so this will probably be aired by the time I come back from holidays. So in a couple of weeks from when I recorded it. So yeah, hopefully the weather brightens up by the time then as well. But I'm not staying in the UK. I am going abroad. But like I said before, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit that bell, make sure all the notifications are switched on, so you never miss an episode from me. If you like what you see, then hit the like button. If you don't, then don't touch anything. I don't like dislikes. I'm being honest, it's quite soul destroying seeing a dislike pop up. But yeah, if you hit the like button, if you like what you see, if you dislike it, then I should just don't do nothing. It'd be much better for my sanity. If you want to chuck a comment down, then you know where it is below. A link in the description for the other YouTube channel is there also. You'll see how my holidays went, because that's going to be posted in there, because that's going to be my exploring one now. As like I said before, the content is taking a bit of a hit when I'm posting walking and stuff like that, and it takes a while for the channel to build back up. So I'm just going to move it, you know, the walking and the exploring sort of side of things onto another channel, where that channel can benefit from that then, and this channel can benefit from the trucking, and they're not going to clash. So that's why it's another channel. It's just purely as simple as that. Like, it has to be done. So yeah, do what you need to do, and I'll see you all again in the next episode. Bye bye for now.